Hola! It's Mocha, aka Markedia, and I'm here in Central Park, New York. Grateful. I'm gonna tell you how my day started and how I ended up here. But first, I'm gonna take out the goodies in my bag. Goodie bag! Goodie bag. I brought all my babies out because it's a new moon in Aquarius today, the 4th of February 2019 they call it, and I know how powerful this energy is, so I'm choosing to take out my loved ones, the items that I felt could really soak up the energy of today. They could really soak up the rays of the sun, the information and the knowledge coming from the sun. They could really soak up the frequencies being emitted by not only the planets, but, you know, everything. So we're gonna have some fun. We are going to have some fun because I woke up and I almost beat up on myself today. And pero that naga make it. That's not love you being you, Mocha. No, 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 no. So I started to, or my mind started to, gratitude. My mind began to tell me that I'm beating up on myself, right? Luckily, you know, I've done the work. I've done some of the work where I am now at the place where I have another energy in my mind, another thought wave in my mind, another voice in my mind telling me, hey, what you're doing right now is beating up on yourself, okay? Before that voice wasn't there. Before I used to just beat myself up all willy-nilly. And no voice told me to stop. There was once a time where there was not a voice inside of me that said, Mocha, hey, what are you doing there? What are you doing? That's not self-love. So gratitude to the fact that I do have that voice getting stronger and stronger. And I'm aware of that voice, and that voice really helps me because I would whip my own ass with the words of my mouth and my thoughts. I mean, I just naturally gravitate towards that. Not only due to my upbringing and those who have talked to me and communicated to me in the way that they did, that had me create an inner voice that was not beneficial and uplifting to my self-esteem and worth and value. Compromiso. Here, you look at these or something, you know. If you want to see me like my nose, I don't have no problem. I do this in public, but, you know, I don't want to, for those of you who can't stomach it, to bug beat. Right? And we have a couple more tarot decks. And then we have our ancestors. I was going to bring pictures of my mom and stuff like that, but you know, they're here in the spirit. They already know what it is. They're here. So I didn't need the added visual for that, you know. I didn't grow up with my mom much, so my birth mom. So I don't, you know, necessarily even need visuals to be reminded of her type of flow, you know, because it was all in my head for the most part. Didn't really have experiences with her in the physical realm, but I'm having plenty of experiences with her in the spiritual realm now. I'm loving that, and we all can do that, have experiences and connections with our loved ones who are in the spirit realm. I want you all to know that, because when people die in transition, a lot of you get really freaked up about it. That brings me to an Aquarius I knew, Brother Man King Herman, and when he transitioned, I knew he was always in spirit, because I was at that level in my consciousness and my awareness. Yet there's really nothing like there's nothing like it, because it's the only time you do have it, right? You're either gonna be all spirits, right? Energies floating all over the place, or you're gonna be a spirit inhabiting a physical being, and then you'll be here creating physical experiences and physical reality, right? So yeah, shout out to him, his energy, and how much I've learned being just building with him, vibing with him. An Aquarian at its finest, So much love to all of those who have transitioned. Gratitude to our ancestors. Gratitude to spirit, air, water, fire, earth. Daughter Earth, we love you. You are the essence. You are the essence that we vibrate on while we're here on you. So thank you for all that you continue to evolve into. You continue to be self-sustaining, yet giving endlessly, infinitely. Even when they think your valuables or run out, tapped out, you just hold it. You just hold the juices. You just don't let the juices flow. And then whenever you're ready, whenever the time is right, you feel it. And okay, now let me unleash. Gratitude for all you're doing on the planet, to remove those who do not serve you, who do not honor you, who do not value you. For those of us who, for those of you and I who tap into this energy, this knowing, may we always know that you are a reflection of us, one of the biggest, and that the way you are will inevitably shape the way we are, right? Whatever you produce as fruits and vegetables and herbs is what we shall consume, all right? Whatever you do to your water, to your air, to your fire out of your volcanoes, whatever, is what we will have to experience, right? And vice versa. If we're violating, we can't be surprised when our water tastes nasty. When we put nastiness in it. All right, loves. That was our intention. Love, vibrations to the ancestors. Let's take a deep inhale. And deep exhale. Another inhale. And exhale, release. Let that shit go. One more time, we're gonna inhale. Belly's gonna rise, like float up like a balloon, okay? So inhale. And exhale. Let the belly sink down. Bring the belly button back into the spine. Let it go. Let that go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna put the phone down and we're gonna set it off. It's time to set it off. Time to set it off. Hey, ha, ha. I know. I'm from the Bronx, y'all. Raised by Jamaicans. Let me take these shoesies off and these socksies off. Let's get intimate with nature. Romance me, girl. Come dance with me, girl. I'm a girl that's groovy. Mother Nature, you mad groovy. Daughter Earth, you mad groovy. Daughter Earth is where we're on, but we're still receiving from Mother Nature. Some of you are not gonna get that. That's cool. I could talk about it another time. It was just a revelation. Because there's 4 energies, mom, the dad, the daughter, and the son. So you have mom being the universal energy, unconditional love, the womb, the galaxy, the dark matter, everything, source, right? And then you have the father being the light, right? Mother, feminine, being the dark, right? The yin. And then you have father, light, right? Being the yang. And that's the spirit, the knowing, you know, ideas, creativity bursting into light. And then you have, but where did they come from? Those ideas, that light that was all sitting inside of a womb, a darkness, right? Then you got the sun. Oh, Mr. Sun, sun. Mr. Golden Sun. I love the sun. And the information it gives, and sun gazing. Not advised for everyone. Melanin magic. Melanin magic. What's that sound? What you see? Those 3 cars that just dropped out. That's what you saw. And then you have the daughter Earth. So shout out to them. Now the 3 cars that dropped out were Ceres, Lilith, and Kuan Yin. Shout out to Kuan Yin because Pretty Boss. Y'all don't know Pretty Boss TV, one of my favies. She loves Kuan Yin because she is the goddess of mercy and compassion. Now you can say Chinese. It says Chinese goddess. That's funny. My astrology alarm came on. We're getting in. We're in it. We're in it right now. I would usually at this time or around this time dive into an astrology reading from someone, maybe the Peace Stealer, Bahati Life, True Brilliance, right? But now I'm here sharing, right? Okay, so she's dope because this energy is about what it says, mercy and compassion. And right now, one of the biggest things to help us love ourselves is to be merciful. Have mercy. Goddamn. Have mercy on my soul. Right? When is mercy used? Mercy, I need to Google that. You know? Because we don't really talk about mercy like that. We don't. But it's interesting because we want source, we want God, we want this energy outside of ourselves at times to have mercy on us, right? Have pity on me, have mercy on me. I think sometimes pity is involved with mercy, but it's not the same thing at all. It's not the same thing at all because pity is some type of, it has that low vibration gunk feeling to it. Do you feel it? Pity. Having mercy, right? Sometimes you see it in movies, have beg you for mercy in my life, right? Beg, another word with pity, which is what, it's not the vibration, but mercy. Mercy is just saying to yourself that. This is what I say to myself now. I know I can do better. And not even better, because better is a comparison. And I can't compare my now with my future, my now with my past. So I have to shift that language. Mercy and compassion. Because compassion, you know about that compassion, right? Compassion, love and understanding, understanding, that feel good. Right? And when we do that for ourselves, that means we naturally are going to do that to others, right? Because we're reflections, right? So what I do to me is what I'm going to do to you, right? What I think about me is going to reflect what I think about you. What I like about me, I'm gonna like about you. What I dislike about me, I'm gonna dislike about you, right? It's all a reflection, all is self. Shout out to Seven Bomar and Infinite Waters while we're here, shouting people out. So self-love is the most critical love. And when it comes to self-love, you have these components such as mercy, compassion, listening to yourself, right? Listening to our bodies, body awareness. So I'm gonna have to dive in more on mercy. I want to sit with that a bit. I want to sit with that a bit. Then we have Lilith from the Jewish Talmud. She has that titties out. Go titties, go titties, go. Lilith is known as the sex goddess, the sex symbol, the sex, like raunchy sex, like Kundalini, hey, Mahadi Shakti, hey, like I'm like maybe even like the prostitute energy, stripper, raunchy. That is a red, what is this, canary? Cardinal? Oh, y'all. You know, I'm wearing the red. Oh, shorty coming closer to the kid? Yes, cuteness. Let's go with it. We in here. We all for this. We are all for this, baby. You better come through. You better come through. Y'all, I gotta take a picture. All right, y'all. I had to just gratitude on that. Gratitude. It's rare, right? To have a cardinal come through. I did some videos on Facebook earlier while I was walking here. The birds were singing their souls out, okay? The birds are out. Hey, you saw it just flew past us. Like right over. The birds are out here. I said, oh, new moon in Aquarius. Y'all not playing today. Right? Remember that Aquarian energy. It's the Aquarius age. Aquarian, the age of knowing, right? So much about that. And we just got out of that full moon in Leo. Leo was the opposite of Aquarius. So those energies interplaying right now. The energy of love. Leo is love. Leo is love. Leo is associated with the heart. Leo is associated with creativity, family, like just loving yourself and co-creating like you're supposed to, like we're supposed to do on this planet, right? And then in Aquarius, opposite of it is love too, but it's loving even not only the self, right? The reflection of the self, the everything, the community, right? Everybody, collective consciousness, right? You love your consciousness, loving yourself, you automatically put that love into the collective consciousness and unconsciousness, and then you act like that, you be like that, and experience like that every day. So dope. Lilith, I mean, who's out here? I would have to see where Scorpio is right now. This energy would be connected with. What was you saying, universe? I don't know. Celibacy, non-celibacy. We'll talk about those things another day. I've done both, so I've done both while in relationships as well. So, Ceres, Greek goddess of harvest and abundance. You know what? You know how I feel this is, okay? You have love, compassion, mercy on yourself, self-love. And that means you are making love with yourself, right? That means, and if you're not doing it by like that, ladies or gentlemen, then you are doing it in the loving on your sacral chakra, right? That means that you are diving into every organ that's in your tummy area, right? And that sacral chakra is associated with the sex that you have, for sure. So the energies that you got coming up in here. Don't be having no crazy energies up in here. Don't welcome them into your portal. Just no. Just no. No! Don't let them in. Don't let them in, sis. Yoni will tell you, don't be faking no orgasms. Don't be faking like you like it. Don't be not coming. Don't do none of that. Do not have sex if it don't feel good. Do not have sex if you don't feel that sacred energy. Do not have sex if you feel like they're disrespectful. Just done with them. Just like weh type flow. Do not let that in your portal. That's one, right? The physical beings, and then the physical foods that you put in your body, right? I want to say do not. But I'm not gonna do not this list. I'm gonna do not for the beings, the physical male beings or female beings, whatever you want, man or woman. If you're a man or woman, whatever you do, just whatever sexual energy you coming into, it needs to be sacred AF, because That's that creative energy. That's the most powerful energy on the planet. That's how you got here. That's how you create in this harvest and abundance, okay? Because you are in tune with your sexual creative energy, which is right here at the core. That third, so second chakra is the sacral. That third chakra is that solar plexus. It's right there, right before you, right after you leave in the digestive system, right before you get to the heart. It's right there, right? And that is where intuition lies. That is where that self-love vibration is gonna start warming up, right? Everything. If you like pressed your body, like your lower half and bottom half, they'll go right here to the center, this core. Man, when we get a firm, solid foundation on that right there, this is a natural. Harvest and abundance is a natural. So let me just throw some tools in here while we're here. The breath of fire. Let's do the breath of fire. Because we only got 2 more cards to read before we head out. My baby's soaking it up. Let me put them on the grass too, so they get some earth. Show hematite on fleeky. Yes, citrine, great for the solar plexus. Okay. Gratitude, gratitude. And I'm gonna bring this all around in circle and let you know how this all makes sense for me. When I woke up in a funky mood today, it was because I intended to begin my Kundalini practice today and continue it every single day, right? For this whole year. That would also include that I remove, eradicate, shift out of, release, let go of marijuana. And that's been a challenge. That's been like, ooh, I want to do it, but I don't. Like, ooh, I like it, but then I don't. Like, ooh, it makes my body feel great, but then it don't. Like, it was a whole bunch of back and forth, right? Ultimately, self-love is saying, do what you want to do that makes you happy and that makes you feel good. That's what we got to follow. If pork worked for you, but pork don't work for me, go ahead, live your best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, right? We live in our best lives, but what works for you works for you, and what works for me works for me. But if I went and did what didn't work for me, then my body wouldn't. If you came over here drinking all these green juices, that didn't work for you, then your taste buds just need to adjust. I kid. You do you, right? You do you. Love you being you, and I'm love me being me, right? And we're gonna make this work out, right? I don't judge you, you don't judge me, but we be judging ourselves, and I be judging myself, right? Cancel that, because until recently, I've been judging myself. And it's so easy to fall into that energy of like, man, you're supposed to get up. I wanted to get up at 6 a.m., right? And do my practice and go about my day. You know, I have a whole schedule ready, from practice to trading and eating and drinking and stretching and loving and being, like everything. But for me, number one is my spiritual practice, because if I'm not on my spiritual practice, then I'm just, you can count me out. You can just count Mocha out. Mocha not here, Mocha not ready, Mocha not nothing. Like, if I'm not on my spirit wave, it's just, it not gonna make it. It don't work. It just don't work with me. Not about you. No. What you may like that, but me, if I don't wake up and meditate, if I don't wake up and really wake up and meditate, if I don't wake up and meditate, it's over. Like, but if I don't wake up and stretch, then I'm gonna get arthritis later, right? And I ain't with that. If I don't wake up and get my core center, then I'm gonna be all flippity floppity. I ain't with that, right? If I don't go and clear my mind, then I'm gonna be in focus and lack clarity, right? I'm not with that. So it's either one or the other. There's no really middle for this, because when I don't meditate, it's a problem. And we don't got problems, we got puzzles. But it be happening. I'm trying to remember the name of the gentleman who I received that insight from. We don't got problems. We got puzzles. His name is not coming to me right now. He's a musician. All right. The only failure is the failure to participate. That was for me. Right? Because sometimes I feel like if I'm not doing, then I'm not doing. Because it's not, it's not like if I'm not doing, then I feel like I'm not being, because I know being is just being. Being and doing are two separate things, okay? Being is what I'm doing right now. If I be quiet, I would just be. I'll just sit here. I'll just watch the squirrels. I'll just breathe. You know, vibe. That's being. Then when I come on here and then I come and communicate and attempt to share value and knowledge and energy and thoughts and all that fun stuff. If I go on my phone and do things, right, then I'm doing. And you want to be a doer, because being a doer gets shit done. But being, it's not that being gets shit done. Being brings things through. It brings things to us. So being is more that feminine energy, it's that chill energy, it's that yin energy, it's that relax, it's the honey beehive, come to me, law of attraction, right? You know, magnetic, magneto-electric, right? Electric now, fire, energy, yeah, let me go, let me put it out there, let me insert this into you, right? Hang out. Expansive, right? It is nothing. Take action, right? That's doing. That's a masculine energy. So that balance of the two is a biggity, because sometimes feel like what I want to have accomplished is not going to get done. What the goals that I have will be, you know, taken care of. Like the steps that I need to take to continue to co-create as I am. You know, it will not get done if I am meditating all day. If I sit here all day, which I'm so down to do, like that's the thing. That's the little dissonance, little cognitive dissonance going on. But we're here on this channel to integrate ourselves, to integrate the different personalities, different aspects, the different knowings of ourselves, because we want to be whole. We want to be one. We want to be balanced, right? We want to be zero. We want to be one and we want to be zero. Some of you, didn't get that. Another day. So I'm sharing all of this because it's what I sort through to get back into my center, right? And I can do it analytically, logically, masculinity. I can do it that way by like using my mind, or I can do it in my feminine way, which is go into my soul, go into my being, and just let the answers come, right? I don't have to talk it out. I don't. Like, no one does. We don't have to do this, right? Is it helpful? Is it beneficial? Like seeing other perspectives and lens and views and all of that? Yes! That's why we meet and greet and connect with people all the time, to learn about ourselves. Yet, to learn about myself, I wouldn't necessarily have to connect with another being, because all beings are inside of me. All energy is inside of me. I am one with source, just like you are. Yet, doing that takes daily spiritual practice, right? You gotta go inside yourself every day to learn, right? And or you can go and learn outside. I can go to YouTube, I can learn, I can go to the books, I can learn, I can go anywhere and I can learn from someone outside of me, right? I can go talk to somebody, learn, right? Anytime. So that balance of both is what I'm about. But my being naturally just wants to be up in a mountain, or be up on, it gotta be a hot mountain because I'm not with the cold. Being on an island, right? Just everywhere nature is and warm. That's where I'm sipping coconuts and eating mangoes. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so great. I'm great. That's all that I could just do that every single day for the rest of my life. I may get tired of it at some point, but there will be a span of time where that's just what I do. I can dance, like I love. But yeah, but the only failure is not to participate. So If you want to win, you have to play. If you don't play in the game of life, you can't win. Do not be afraid of failing, for each failure is a step to success. It is through those experiences that you gain the wisdom, strength, and knowledge that you need to win. As long as you are participating, you're always a winner, right? Ashe, we are always winners. I am a winner. My divine partner, my king, my Superman, he's right now with Goddess Mahogany in the park, getting it in, like super strength, super saiyan. They doing super things over there, right? And one of his affirmations since he was a youngster is I'm a winner, right? I didn't have that vibration growing up. I wasn't saying to myself, I am a winner, I'm a winner, I'm a winner. I've said I'm a loser. I said I'm dumb. I've said I'm stupid. I've said I'm a zillion things that I'm not, right? He's completely different. He's one of those beings that took those words that was said to him and just transmuted them. Like, nah, like you say what you say, but I'm gonna say what I say about me, right? I didn't learn that growing up, right? So he's real aligned with Source. I'm very grateful to have attracted this reflection, I could just go in, so I'm not. But all of us have that potential to speak to ourselves in the way we want to be spoken, hear those things from ourselves that we want heard, right? And allow what we want others to say to us, right? About us, right? And of course, you know, people gossip and talk behind your back, so they can say whatever they want to say regardless, and it really doesn't matter because they're outside of us. So are you me? No, but your soul's inside of me. Your spirit, not your soul. Your spirit, your energy is inside of me. So we're one. So I know deep down inside you all love, but this other stuff that's going on, laid up on top, that's trying to violate me, you can stay over there. I'm going to stay over here, and I'm going to win. Because I'm a winner. Chicken dinner. Vegan chicken. Nah, because it's usually made out of soy, and that's nasty too. Failure to participate. So I don't have to do anything. I choose to, right? I have to choose to let go of the hold that I have on like keeping up with integrity. Like if I say I'm going to do something, I do it, right? Because the power of your words, which is everything. And committing to myself and staying loyal to myself is just my thing to work on, because that's what self-love is, right? So, but you know, I'm doing it, right? Even this the YouTube vibration, right? I'm here. You know, if I'm failing right now, I don't have an intro music. You like, comment, subscribe. I forget to tell you all those fun stuff. You know, I'll get better. I'll figure it out. All right, y'all. I'm almost out of here. I just wanted to just vibe a little bit, see what the card said. I'm just gonna do a little bit more writing once my phone pieces out. And for the writing aspect, this is for everybody. Writing is it's magic, okay? And we have to write, think, speak. But even if you can't speak it yet, or if you're choosing not to speak it yet, it has to be in the thoughts. It's the thoughts first. It's thoughts first. Thoughts first, speaking, and then words. Or thoughts, words, speaking. But it's the thoughts automatically first. Those are the bad boys and girls, our good girls and boys, whatever, that we have to dive into and we have to handle and we have to say, listen, it starts here, right? Love starts here. So we are the technology. You talk about Aquarian age. Aquarian is associated with technology, right? Which makes sense with all the technology just fostering and showing itself to be here for quite some time. All right. I only took one because a couple fell out, but one fell out on its own. So that's why I took that one. And that one says, contrast leads to clarity. If you are not sure what you want, start with what you don't want, right? The contrast in your life gives you clarity as to what is working and what is not. Sweep away the things that do not work and focus on what is working for you. Find that, once the debris is gone, you will find that you have more clarity. then you can create your heart's desire. So that's huge for me, because I know with the life that I'm living at times that that's not what I want to be doing. And I'll do it enough to be like, this is not what I want, right? And then, so like I told my divine partner today, I love you, Superman. I said to him, like, I want to wake up at 6 a.m. I need you to help me wake up at 6 a.m. That's what I need. Everything I need, I have. But, you know, that's what I want. Like, I don't care. Like, do what you got to do. I want to be up. And he's like, oh, you know, you sure? Because, you know, you can talk that. But then when that time comes and somebody trying to wake you up, you're like, yo, leave me alone. But nah, I want to be up. I want to do my practice. So, oh, God. Let's just do this one for this show. Expect a miracle. And mistakes are learning experiences. You deserve love and abundance. Release resistance to believing that love and abundance is your birthright. And it really is. It really, really, truly is for every single one of us who's, you know, one with source, which could be perceived as everybody. Not little magic. This is ancestor money. I'm gonna be burning one of them for the ancestors. We can talk about that another day. Just want to bring that up since it's in here. But yeah, my phone's about to die, y'all, so I'm gonna, you know, let you go. How much longer? 36 minutes. Is that right? This has made me happy. When I realized I was upset and beating on myself, I said I have to go do something that makes me happy. And yes, my man hugging me was making me happy. And I said I have to do something myself that makes me happy. Right? Because I did. Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, vibration. So the thing said, kiss your mother, kiss your father, kiss your sister, kiss your brother. Kiss your dog. No, don't kiss that. No, I'm joking with y'all now. We could head out, but do the liking, like click the thumbs up. If you click the thumbs down, just say why. Just say what's up. Like, I want to know. I don't really care, right? It don't hurt me, nor does the likes uplift me, right? It's a vibration that we are doing because it helps with the numbers, right? It helps with the growth. It helps with expansion. So if you want to expand, if you want this to expand, then that's what you'll do. If you don't, then you don't. If you did like something going on and you're like, oh, I like it, even if you're not even caring about expanding, I just like it because I like it. Me, I like everything. Everything of every video I go on, I like it. You should see my like list. My like list got so many goddamn videos. But if you dislike it, I want to know what urged you to dislike it. What part you disliked. I'm so interested. I'm just so interested to know. Even if you like it, you can comment why. I'm just interested in knowing. It's the knowing, right? We're in the age of the Aquarian age. It's the knowing. I just want to know. Do I believe it tells my worth and my value? No. No. We want to do all of these? Why not? The High Priestess, the Empress, the 2, 4, 6, 7 of Cups, and the 3, 6, 7 of Pentacles. All right. Well, it is what it is, and I'm so happy. Happy. But yeah, it's really on us to keep our vibrations up. It's on us to rebalance ourselves, recenter ourselves. Let me get this breath of fire in real quick before the phone dies. Breath of fire. You first sit where you're sitting, or laying down, or standing up. Not standing up. Don't do it standing up. Don't do it standing up. You can, but not today. You could do it laying down. You could do it sitting, right? Or sitting with your feet on the floor, planted on the floor. And then it's a fast-paced breath. So if you do not drink water, go drink water. Just drink water, regardless. And put some attention on that bad boy. So get your water, because you're going to be speeding up your breath, right? Heartbeat, all of that fun stuff. And your digestive system. That's why it came up. The digestive system, food, plus your sexual system, right? It's all right here. the womb, where people grow. Like, you know, it's all right here. This is where the magic is at, mostly. Right? So the breath of fire helps you to decrease toxins. Like, it's just gonna help you speed those toxins out. It's like getting a flu almost, right? It's the flu is helping to kill itch that's in your body. That fever, anytime you got symptoms that's doing anything that seems sicky, it's because it's trying to fight off what you got inside you. And you can fight it off as long as you boost your immune system. You don't need no pills. So the medication you need is this breath work. Okay? So long, deep healing breathing mostly, and then adding on things like this, like the breath of fire. So it's going to help you decrease the toxins. It's also help you to reduce the amount of like gas that you get after. It's going to help you to, like, also it's funny, but it helps you increase your aura, right? Like, it's like things, again, gunk releasing off of you, right? It's gonna make you brighter. It's gonna make your energy lift, right? It's a very uplifting, fiery, you know, get you motivated and energized type of flow. Okay, so let's get it, y'all. Come centered, right? Just take a deep breath. Look at your back, like your spine, like you look at the babies, like they're poised AF. Like, naturally, just walking around, back all poised, you know, flipping, splitting, right? And then, you know, we help them be more flexible. Let's affirm the greatness. So same with ourselves. You want to just go into yourself and look at your back. Over time, it'll align as it should, right? If it's something new, then it's not going to be right away for most people. Okay, Helen and magic. So you want to inhale. Eat that yummy ear, yum, 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 oxygen, oxygen, yum, yum. And then exhale, release, belly sink. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly fall. Okay? And the breath of fire is going to look like this. Like, it's going to look like your belly's pumping in like that, right? So how you're going to get into it is you're going to pant like a dog. You're going to stick your tongue out and pant like a dog. You ready? So you're taking your panted breath, right? You're taking your tongue, you just bring your tongue on in, and you're going to just keep breathing. Right? Try to do it in steps like that. So tongue's out, tongue kind of in, right? But the mouth still open, mouth closed. And then you'll see your nose is just doing it. If you clogged up in your nosies, don't worry. A couple of these, start firing up, pumping that mucus up out of you. Yeah. And yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it. So it looks like this. And then you want to inhale to complete. Belly rise. Focus on your third eye, first eye. And then you want to exhale. You're going to feel that. And you can start, you know, pulling in those energies up. You're just imagining energy, air going up, coming back down. Wrap them around your organs, bring them up. Wrap them around your brain, hemispheres, lobes, you know, come down. You can do all types of things. But that's a major way how you heal yourself, okay? And love yourself. Yourself will appreciate it. Self-love. Massage yourself. I'm searching for that self-love. Someone to give my heart to and set my heart free, right? Which is the self. It's the self. So much love, y'all. I wanted y'all to have a cooler view, but it works nonetheless. So peace and love.